from a young age, I knew I was a girl. When I was 8 years old, I would run around the house with a t-shirt over my head screaming, "Look at me, Mom, I'm a girl!" My mother's reaction was to stop me, rip the t-shirt off my head, and make me repeat what she always told me. "I'm a boy, Sam. Long hair is bad. Don't try to change the way you are because God made you that way." When I was 12 years old, I met a boy who instantly became my best friend. My parents, however, thought he was odd and seemed gay, which is very, very bad, and God will punish him. I still saw him every day. When I was 17, I told him my dreams of one day becoming a woman, and he told me that he would love and support me no matter who I chose to be. And then he kissed me. On the 24th of November, exactly 2 years later, when I turned 19, I started saving up with the hopes of one day becoming a woman. I booked an appointment with a psychologist and I made inquiries about how to become a woman, and after a year of counseling sessions, it was decided that I was a good candidate for a transition. The process began with hormonal treatment therapy, and changes immediately began affecting my voice, my breasts, my body fat, my hair, my skin. I loved it. This was who I was meant to be. My parents then started to realize that this was no longer a joke to me, and living conditions at home became intolerable. I had a small income job, so I was able to afford a small bed sit. My best friend and I saw each other all the time throughout this process, much to my parents' dismay. Surgeries began 6 months after I started taking the hormone treatment. I thought that if I became a proper woman, my parents would be more understanding. It was silly to think that my family would be okay with and accept the sex change along with the news of my lover. 2 years and 11 months later, all surgeries were complete. So I filed a petition to change my gender status and my name, and when this petition was accepted, I officially became Samantha, a 23-year-old woman. The joy I felt at this was indescribable. My family couldn't accept that I was now a woman. My mom couldn't understand why her little boy Sam was now a woman, and my father told me he could never accept this abomination I'd become. My family disowned me from that day on, and I've not been home since. It started to get harder each day. I was fired from my job as a receptionist because I came to work wearing a turtleneck and showing no skin, and according to them, I chose to be a woman and therefore I needed to dress like one. I needed to show cleavage and legs, but I didn't want to be classified as the woman who had to show boobs. I wanted to be classified as me, Samantha, a proud woman who loves dresses and heels, but doesn't have to wear them every day because I'm a woman. One day, I woke the start to heavy knocking at the door. My boyfriend had not yet returned home. The police told me that he had jumped out of a building the previous night after his parents told him he could no longer be with me because I was not a true woman, and that he would no longer be a part of the family if he stayed with me. We were planning to get married. He just wanted his parents' blessing. His name was Jake. He was 23 years old. He could not be with me, but he could not be without me. I no longer wear t-shirts over my head. I wear tight-fitting skirts and low-cut tops because I am a woman and I have to dress like one.